all the...
So what's the initiative order?
It is Luna, and then the vampires, then Golak, and Ellie, and Kiara, and Jade, and everyone else.
Right. Just writing it on my table. I don't have any paper right now. That just stays that way.
Alright, Luna, do you know what you want to do? You can run in through your door.
Yeah, but that's gonna take like 4 turns to get up there. 3 or 4. Just looks like the round up with like the staircases and stuff.
Alright, that's fine. That's good. You
Since I'm like, misty step.
Misty step.
Point within range, so it doesn't need to use one NPC. Okay, I'll cast Moonbeam on them.
Okay.
Moonbeam! It's a Luna special.
So... Where are you putting it?
I am putting it... right here.
I want to point out that they just represent them being in the room. You don't actually know where they are in the room. The windows are closed.
Okay, I'll put it where I last saw them.
Okay.
Or where I saw them through the window talking to one.
Okay.
They probably would have gone back there.
Okay. I'll roll to see. I'll roll to see who you get. Okay. Okay. Yes. So you place your moonbeam down, and you hear a cry of pain. So you got at least one of them. So roll your damage.
They take damage when they start their turn there, or the first time they enter it on their turn.
Okay. I always think that's weird, but that's cool. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. You, next up, it's the Crimson Lady, Amarantha, Rune, and Lionel, and you don't know what happens. Gil is going to... Goliath is going to go, and it's because he can just scale freaking windows without any problems. He's just gonna like start... He's just gonna start parkouring up the house. And, sorry, I have to bring up his... man, I need like a third screen to do this. Hang on, I'll bring this over here. He's gonna use pretty much all of his movements. Lionel is on the 3rd floor. There's so much math. Okay. We'll say that,
Less map if we blow a hole open in the side of the building and we get a trap.
He's super, Glock's super fast. He can go like 90 per 6 seconds. So, you see him just like zoom up the side of the house, and we'll see by his next turn he'll be at the window. Scaling up like 3 stories. Okay, sorry. Boop. And then it's Elendriel's turn.
Ooh, it's my turn. Okay. So we saw some movement through the windows, and they like just closed the windows, right?
Yeah, they close the blinds, basically. They just pull the curtains.
I turn towards Kiara and like I see that she's not looking well. Like you're not looking well. Like do we want to just charge in?
She sort of looks at Ellie, and Ellie has probably never seen Kiara in a mood. Like when Oda was around, she was pretty miffed, but only person who saw most of that hostility was Uncle Ryan. So when she looks at Ellie, she does look pretty ticked off, but she rearranges her face, like just as she sort of like glares over, but she's like, oh, to be like more like determined rather than ticked off. So she just looks at her, she's just like, oh, I'm riding on a good heel, so after you.
Okay.
So I'm quite sure.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna like take a step forward, get in front of Kiara, and I'm going to throw out a couple of wooden totems and slam my staff on the ground as I'm going to do. Yep. So we're going to do conjure animals. We're going to have two big old dire wolves, and they're going to be right in front of the either the door or the window. I'm not sure what makes sense. They just break down.
Alright, we're gonna just make them these guys. Yeah, we're just gonna make them these dudes. We're just gonna make them green. Save. Ellie's friends are green. Alright, boop. Saving settings. Okay, so you want to put them by, we'll put one by the window and like one by the door. Is that what you want to do?
Sure.
Cool.
I'll just have both. Sure. I'll roll initiative, 4, and then bonus action, I am just gonna raise my hand and I'm gonna summon one of my spirit totems, and I'm going to unicorn totem, but I'm gonna reflate it a little bit. As you see a golden stag just like kind of go close to Kiara, and I turn to her and I'm like, okay, just stay close to home here. It's gonna help you. So
Okay.
unicorn, you have a it's going to be it's going to stag. Anyways, advantage on ability, you check detect creatures, and it just kind of bumps up my heal. So next turn, I catch you.
Thanks.
Alright, so,
Notice the armor part.
oh, cool. We're just gonna have, there we go. So this thing is gonna be your totem. We're gonna make it purple. Boop. And then it has like an aura, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's the radius on the aura? 30 feet?
It's 60 feet.
Alright, 60 feet. Save setting. Okay. Boom. Alright, so everyone to the aura. Cool. And is it your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Jade is gonna pull up her.
And I rolled a 13 for the wolves, so I'm guessing next round.
Yeah. Jade's gonna pull up her spirit. She's gonna cast that healing spirit and regain some hit points. Oh, cool. She got six back. And then we'll put her her little spirit's gonna do this rat thing, and we're also gonna make it a fine color. We're gonna alright, we'll make it pink. Let's make it. Alright, two big things. And she's just recover her. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna have her do. Okay. Then is okay, cool. So this is fun. From the doors.
Oh wait, is it my turn?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yes, you're after Elendria. Sorry, I skipped you on accident.
Oh no, it's all good. I just want to double check because I'll space out. I'll space out the next round if you let me. Like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Wait, I have a turn, right? Okay. So Kiara is going to cast one of the cantrips. Rune Blade. Do I have to see them?
Mm-hmm.
I have to see them.
Yeah.
All right. So she's going to advance upon the building. Her speed is 30 feet. So.
Okay.
Get closer.
All right. So go
and
go up. You go up to the front door. Oops.
I mean, I got.
I mean, yeah, you can attempt to climb it if you want.
I can, but is it a free action if I throw an axe through the window?
Are you just doing it for flavor, or are you trying to hit something?
Flavor, and I'm tired of that window being closed. I'm like, oh yeah, will you close the window? No more window.
Yeah, sure, you can throw an axe and it is
a fireball at the window.
So you throw the axe and it breaks the window, and then the curtain kind of goes like flaps a little and settles back down.
I had a fireball. I had a fireball. Yeah, so I get close to the building and should I make a climb? Or what's my
Make
you have a climb speed that's after me. Alright, so I just want to get close to the building so that if I climb, I can be close enough to break the window.
Okay, so, alright, so you have to, like, run over here and start, climbing up the window. So,
I got 30 speed, so...
You got 30 speed, well, I just had you over here, so you used up most of your movement. You used 25 to get over there. Well, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. 5 to get there, because the window is, like, right there, the one that you broke. So you have 5 more movement, unless you want to do an action surge, and then you could climb up about 20 feet. And then each story is, like, 10 feet tall, because they're tall people. So you get to the second story.
Just so I can try to climb. I guess. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Start trying to climb.
Yep.
Alright, should we roll for athletics or for...
Yeah, roll for athletics. Let's have fun. We really like rolling things.
Alright, can I change it up for acrobatics or is athletics?
I think either's fine.
Okay.
Either's fine. It depends. It's just using your body a little differently.
Nice. Strong blades. Ah, that bounced right out. Come back in. Okay, that is 12 plus 5. That is 17.
Yeah. You can like scale up that building pretty quickly with the 17. We'll say you squirrel.
Angry blood squirrel.
Yeah, you managed to get up to the second story.
She's particular focused right now. They're bright.
She's a woman on a mission. Okay.
Woman on a mission. Here to deliver a letter.
Okay. Kiara, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay.
Sure attack, but I don't think there's any more windows I can handle with right now. I'm good.
Okay, so, from the front doors comes out, we have Lord Mark coming out. His eyes glow a strange blue color. And then Anita and Bernadette also come out, who are, members of the household. They're maids. Also, their eyes glow a strange blue color. And, you see... Who's just switched the initiative? Okay, it's actually Paige. Paige looks at Ellie, and then she runs at you screaming, "You won't come inside, I just mopped the floors!" And then she's gonna try to grapple you. And I pre-rolled this, so 13. Yes, she's gonna try to grapple you.
Hey.
Okay. That's a 13 to hit.
It's a contested strength, so yeah, because she's grappling you.
Okay. Gotcha. Oof. That's not doing it for me. Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, so you are now grappled by Paige, and
But Paige is crossing through the unicorn's threat range can be Paige potentially as an attack on opportunity. No!
yeah.
Best like plans, pony!
She, let's see, I had her pop out here. Okay, so she was just out of the range. And then, well, we're gonna have Bernadette just, okay. She's just gonna go over to your direwolf and, how smart are these people right now? I'm gonna roll for how smart she is right now. I'm gonna roll. Oh.
Stop, please. Don't embarrass.
There you go. She is not very smart right now. She is gonna go and try to grapple this direwolf. And yeah, so she rolled a 14. It's pretty good. Pretty good given her civilian stats.
Fine. If there's a dire wolf, and it should be stopped, so she's gonna do it. It's just not intelligent.
It's a big dog, you know, we see them all the time. Just say no and slap them on the nose, and they're usually gone. No, it's a green dire wolf.
So roll a strength check for your direwolf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna use, still got to grapple.
Stats back up. Come on. You guys are pretty good strong. There we go. That's a big 21.
Okay, she does not grapple. Yeah, she like has kind of like a broom and is trying to like get in his mouth to I don't know, like be grappled. It doesn't work very well. Let's see. And then okay, so one of these is alright. Mckenna, where do the direwolves sleep? I know Dozer sleeps on the inside, probably.
Most of them sleep in like a little
Kennel?
It's kind of a makeshift garage. It's kind of like dirt and straw and stuff.
Okay.
It's,
Is it, what side of the house is it on?
the same side as the one.
Oh, okay. Boop. Alright. So, what happens is, let's see what's next in. Okay, so Lord Mark comes out, his eyes ablaze with a strange glowing blue, and he says, "It's time for your intensity training." And he pulls out his sword. Yeah, and then out behind him, Dozer comes out, and I had Dozer like roll with advantage to resist this command, but Lord Mark's the alpha, so Lord Mark bellows attack, and Dozer comes out looking pretty confused, but does go and attack, so he's gonna come over here. I don't think he'd attack Jade or Luna, but he's not familiar with Ellie.
No, Dozer.
So Dozer's gonna roll to attack Ellie. Okay, we'll see how that goes. He rolled a 14.
Does not hit.
Okay, yeah, Ellie, even with this direwolf leaning in and trying to, like, he's kind of fat, he's the house dog, and he's a little slow, so you
Watch the person who's trying to grapple you into the dog.
yeah, you kind of like roll over
Your body?
and and next up is Lord Mark, who I don't know who originally had him attack the log because They have history. But,
Can he find the drop scaling of the building? It's like, where's Waldo in the night? Squirrely.
okay, well, I'll roll to see how smart Mark is right now. Let's see how smart he is. Okay, he's like, okay, I don't know. Hang on. Okay, he's very smart right now. He's gonna, he's gonna ignore this dire wolf. Yeah, okay, yeah, because depending on, alright, so you can get an attack opportunity from this wolf on Mark, if you want to.
I get an attack opportunity?
Yes, you and the wolf, well, you're grappled, so not you, but your dire wolf does, as he's leaving melee.
Oh, a natural 6.
I will say he dodges that, and,
yeah, that's an 11. That's the entire room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and 11 doesn't.
Okay, 11 doesn't hit, and we'll have him go up to Ku, and he's gonna attack Ku. I'm pretty sure I rolled his hits before. Yeah, alright, I rolled his hits before. So he swings his longsword and slashes downward across this Ku, the dire wolf, who's blocks, and Ku takes 14 slashing damage, and then he adjusts his hands and swings again, and the dog yelps, taking another 13 points of damage. So Ku is pretty much out of it. We'll say that Ku collapses, and I love animals, so he's not dead yet, he's unconscious. And I believe he has, does he have a third hit? I don't remember. Yes, his first round of combat, he gets another attack. So he's gonna march up to you, Luna, and say, let's see how your training's been taking you. And he takes a swing.
No!
So, okay. Oh, yes, that's an actual 20.
Wow.
Oh, crap. But here's the thing, if we all survive this, so much daughter leverage forever.
Yes.
Remember that one time where you hit me in front of all my friends? You had it was a dark night. It was terrible. Very scary. Now, what are you really saying about that new cart? For me and my friends.
Oh, okay. Oops. Sorry, I'm not quite used to how this is laid out. So I can make this so fun. Can you do bonus actions in between your attacks, or do you have to do 3 attacks in a row?
I believe you can.
Okay.
I think you just have to put them all in your turn.
Yeah.
You just have to put them all on your turn. Okay. You see him put Hunter's Mark on you, and then he has a long sword, right?
What did he do with that first attack?
He just attacked Ku.
Okay.
Yeah, so Ku is unconscious.
Did he get a nat 20 on me?
Yeah, he got a nat 20 on you.
Before he cast Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you... Oh, okay, I rolled... No, okay, you're right, I can't put that on you because I rolled before I did it, so you don't get Hunter's Mark. I think you have to put Hunter's Mark on it before you know your roll. Okay. I'm just trying to find his weapon attack.
It's a longsword, so it'd be D8.
Okay.
Plus Nice with it is +5.
Okay. Okay, well, it does 6 plus 5, so that's 11 points of damage. So as he slides it across you. And then he looks at you and says, "Oh, I almost forgot. I can't hold back for you." And then you're marked with Thunderspark. So next time. Okay. Next, that should complete his turn. Yes. Okay, yeah, we're back to the top. Luna.
Did the person who I hit with the moonbeam have their turn yet? Or are they supposed to take damage?
You're roll for damage.
Okay. Let's make a con hit.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that makes it.
16?
Okay. Yeah, 16. What's the damage? 13. Okay. Alright. 13 radiant damage is received. And you do not hear screaming anymore, so they probably moved.
I'm gonna misty step over to the closest door.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Yeah, there's piles of like bodies, so hang on. Alright. Boop. Boop. Alright, there you go. You're by the front door.
Just piles of bodies, something everyone wants to hear.
And I guess I'm just gonna dash 2 and I guess halfway up the spiral staircase, or the stairwell that goes up to the 3rd floor.
Okay.
And on the 2nd floor in between the 2 stairs.
Okay, using your full action to get there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We will boop over to the other map, I guess. Here we go. Boop over to. I made another map. Boop over to. Okay, so they're not here. Not here. Not here.
There's Lionel Rune.
It's supposed to be like the room that connects the greenhouse to like the upstairs or something. But we could make this the like top, the 2nd floor, or the here we go, the stairway to the 2nd floor. Because you said you're on the.
You could just stick her like in the middle of the roof.
Okay, I'll just stick her in.
That'll be. Because like she's just going straight up to the 3rd floor. You're not gonna look her.
Okay. Boop. There we go. Alright. That's alright, you moved your movement action. Do you have a bonus action that you want to do?
My misty step was my bonus action.
That's right, okay. Okay. Yeah, you can see the 2 vampires just kind of casually walking. The lady in red is like literally just like writing something in her book, and she just she finishes writing her book, writing whatever she was writing in her book, and she pockets this piece of paper, and you hear the like book just kind of like snap shut, and oh, she's still there. So then the 2nd vampire steps forward and she takes out her wand and casts this a spell. And this green energy goes towards you, and you feel this like strange plant life begin to wrap around your ankles as it starts to just sap your life force. So you need to make a con save.
What I'm wondering is if we can see each other, because I thought they were on the 3rd level and I was on the 2nd level.
They moved.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you don't know what happened. And then they moved.
Yeah. You said con save?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is 17.
Okay. You made the save. You take half damage. Well. Okay, so you take just 4 points of damage. Of the necrotic damage.
Okay.
And, they sort of just eye you like, she's harder than we thought,
She looks squishy, but she's not.
She looks squishy, but she isn't.
Hi. So the next part of this, the audio was completely lost. We were trying to do some new technical things, and it just didn't work out, and then both my backups didn't work either. So, for the last part, we're going to do a dramatic reading that kind of reenacts everything that was happening, as according to what I remember. But hey, I remember most of it. So, Luna charged down the hallway and skidded to a halt by her brother's room. They're gone. She rears around and sprints down the hallway to the ground floor, sheer speed kicking up the rug and body slamming into the stairwell banister. She cranes her head upwards and looks around frantically to try and spot her elusive foes. Lionel. Where is Lionel? The soft patter of feet creaks across the upper floor. There's a thud as Kiara's plate hits the 3rd floor, and Ellie is heard faintly through the front door, quietly batting her stick at something. Luna's father swings wildly at the lock in the ground floor. Dogs are growling and barking. The servants ran outside, and Ellie is attempting to pacify them. Luna catches a glimpse of movement, a swish of red, and a set of gleaming fangs. The female vampire dressed in green sent down a terrifying plume of black magic. Luna groans as the magic seeps into her skin, and she braces herself as it passes. She took half damage. Rune's white hair can be spotted as Lionel's entranced form walks across the floor in a daze. They're on the 2nd floor. Luna darts back upstairs. Goliath groans as Luna's father lands a nasty blow, and his blue blood spills across the floor. Ellie is shouting outside, and Luna can hear a grunt as Kiara hurls her sword at the vampire in red through the small slit of the stairwell. Take that, little Miss Red Dress. You watch the sword fly through the small opening of the stairwell, ricochet and slash the back of the woman in red. Luna hears a groan, and then the windows fly open on the 2nd floor. The slay of this whole place, it smells like wet dog. It sounds like the vampire in red. Desperate, Luna makes a final attempt to reach her brother. She screams his name across the hall, across the space, and right up to Lionel. And she rolled a natural 20. Lionel snaps out of his charmed state and looks around. What am I doing? Rune frantically stammers, Lionel, Luna calls up to Lionel. Rune was trying to kidnap you, like Odo did to me. Lionel calls back, oh, whoa, dude, that was so not cool. Lastly, Luna hears, no one is worth this. Come on, Rune, give on to a new boy toy, let's go. Then the flutter of wings is all you hear as a colony of bats spews out from the 2nd story and into the night. The vampires are gone. The party then gathers together and Jade casts Healing Spirit. Kiara tells the party about her encounter in the woods and how the vampires nearly killed her and Lucius. Jade agrees to send out the search party in the morning and make sure they have cleared out. The fire in the distance glows from the previous session when Kiara lit the forest on fire, and then a charmed Lord Mark comes up to start more trouble. Jade is sick of his crap and just slaps him, breaking the charm, and then it is noticed by the entire party that their bracelets from Ryuk are blinking. Keyanthi's color is shining in the small stone, indicating that she is in danger. They follow the stones as they blink closer and closer to where it was last activated. There, Arturo comes to them through the forest and tells them that he was in the Feywild and he saw Keyanthi being chased by a frightening man. He also says that he can bring the party through, but they have to use a fairy circle since he doesn't have enough power to bring him another party in. And once the door closes, they will have to find a new way home. With a friend in danger, the damsels agree to go in the Feywild and find Keyanthi. Jade gives Luna a few snacks. Golak and Luna share a moment together, having to part just after agreeing to be together. Luna and her dad, Mark, are on rough ground as he swung a sword at her. And Lionel says his goodbyes and thanks the party, and ends with promising to check on Lucius. Then the party heads into the woods to find a fairy circle. That's how it ends, and I don't remember any of the things we talked about. So thanks for watching, and we hope you continue to do so.
Hello, this is Tiffany, your DM. Thank you so much for listening to Dungeon Damsels. We really appreciate all your support. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps us out. And if you're interested, we also have a Patreon as well as a podcast version of our show. You can find it on Spotify, TuneIn, Podcast, Podbean, and pretty much anywhere where podcasts are. Thank you again so much, and we hope to hear from you soon.